welcome back to the last game of the day. We have South Perth Alliance against West Coast Cobras. Expecting a really good match here between the two third and fourth places. I'll go through the match sheet for you guys. So we have for South Perth Alliance, Gabriela Bosco, number 99 in goals. Number 7, Talita Zero. Number 24, Lauren Baker. 17, Kimberly McCartney. 28, Ipru Nocent. 11, Beatrice Wan. 22, Emily Dunn. Number 3, Zuri Dalton. And number 23, Koho Suzuki. For West Coast Cobras, we have in goals once again Annie Farrell. Number 22, Crystal Brook. Number 8, AJ Silva. Number 5, Sophia Papaya. Number 4, Shelby Cochran. Number 14, Stella Zampogna. 3, Sarah Ranieri. Number 41, Rika Blastock. And number 10, Melissa Shepherd. We have South Perth starting the game. I'm just waiting for the referees. A bit of a confusion here with whose ball it is. McCartney to Nocent, trying to find Dalton in the middle. It's a bit of a scramble here at the beginning. It's going to be a bit of a scramble here, but it's going to have to restart the match. There were some technical difficulties with the timer. Nocent. Into McCartney. Looks up, back to Nocent. Down the line. Just a bit wide. It's going to be Cobra's ball. Brooke. Into Silva. Brooke once again taking a touch forwards, finding Zampogna. And J. Silva looks up. Zampogna once again is a good 1-2, intercepted by 1. Putting Sue Dalton through. No, she just goes a bit too hard there for her. Zampogna, across to Brooke with time and space. To the flank with Silva, back to Brooke. Brooke takes the ball into the middle. Spencer in the pressure of Dalton. Good pressure there from Dalton. It's going to be an easy ball for Farrell.
Great on it.
That leads it off to Brooke. Down the line to Zampogna. Both teams starting to force that ball into the fixo, into the target, I'm sorry, and just giving the ball away a bit too often. Zampogna in a 1v1 into Spencer, takes into the middle, across the court here to Silva, first time, and it hits the post. It is a bit of a confusion here. A bit of a confusion. He called a handball. The far referee called a handball. The ball hit the post and then apparently hit Nocent in the hand. It's going to be a penalty kick here for West Coast Cobras. AJ Silva on the ball. Dabosco ready for it. Silva slotted into right-hand corner here. And it's a 1-0 for West Coast Cobras. AJ Silva putting her team 1 up. Dalton into McCartney. 1 under the pressure of Spencer. Good control there by Nocent, finding Dalton, dispossessed. Brooke with time and space taking it through. Again, trying to find a target now. She manages. Brooke. Spencer. And the 1-2. Kimberly well positioned in a counter-attack. Again, they're getting that ball, breaking and attack the counter-attack. But the ball to the target is a bit too hard. We're gonna have a kick in here for West Coast Cobras. No, keeper's ball. Brooke. Silva. It's a good ball into space for Zempogna. And she goes for the topo and it's just wide off Dalbosco's goal. Dalbosco looking forward, going long, finding Nocent. Good control. Doughton down the line. Good body work there by Nocent, and it's going to be a corner ball. Now, ref said, keepers, play on. Spencer with the left foot. Great interception there by Dalbosco. Doughton. McCartney, back to Doughton. Looks forward, down the line to the target. The first minutes into the court. A good run, dispossessed by Doughton. One. Good pressure there by Zempogna. It's going to be a kick in for West Coast Cobras. Zempogna back to Silva. Silva. Swing that ball back to Ranieri. Trying to find a target. And give the ball away again. Dalbosco playing shot with McCartney. Into Doughton. Back into McCartney. Did not manage to control that one. It's going to be a kick in and attacking half for West Coast Cobras. Stella Zempogna with the kick in. Ranieri with the left foot shot, but no trouble for Gabby Dalbosco. That looks forward, finding her target. It's a great ball, great interception as well by Ranieri. Read that really well. Doughton. With a toe, Nelson with a topo from halfway, ambitious. Caught Annie Farrell by surprise. McCartney with a great play shot, hit the post, and one with a topo by herself. The ball went as a side ball. Spencer engaging her position. Internet Ranieri under pressure with a poor touch. Nosen with a good top ball, and it's a corner ball again for South Perth Alliance. One into Nocent across the court here. And of course, Coach Cobras decides to just kick that one away. Nocent. The time and space. One. Through the legs of Spencer. Dispossessed. Dalton was on her toes to get that one. Trying to find a target into the middle. Zempogna to Spencer. Crocken with her first touch of the game. Taking that ball in, under pressure from McCartney. Nocent. Great defensive work there by Bill One. Crocken. Over the top for Zempogna, gets away from her player. but a little bit too much there on that flick. Keeper's ball. Dabosco going long, finding her target in diagonal. Dalton just coming off here for Emily Dunn, number 22. Cochrane. Into Zempogna. Great target work. Back to Ranieri. Zempogna looking up. Ranieri across the court. West Coast Cobras wanting another handball. Referee said no, play on. Zempogna. Cochrane swinging that ball to Ranieri. Great interception by McCartney. A bit too strong there of a touch. Keeper's ball. Zempogna into Cochrane. Zempogna again over the top for the run of Zempogna. A bit too much there on that ball over the top. No sense. Brooke under the pressure of Zero. Zempogna with a 1-2 and she's through. 1-on-1 with the keeper. And just a topo to the right. Dabosco going long. Great ball to her target. And it's a great interception there by Farrow. Tyler Zero with time and space with a great ball over the top by Dabosco. Done. Over the top. Oh, great ball. Zero read that a little bit too early. It's gonna be keeper's ball. Yeah, side ball here for West Coast Cobras. Brooke trying to find a target. McCartney read that one well. Into Zero. McCartney. Zero looking forward. West Coast Cobras stepping up the press and forcing the mistake of Alliance. No sense into McCartney. Over the top. West Coast Cobras stepping up the press, forcing the mistakes of their opposition. Ballockstock on the ball into Brooke. Back into Ballockstock, taking the ball into the middle. Spencer. The great play there by Silva. No sense. South Perth Alliance wanted a off the ball grab as Emily Dunn was going through. The referee said no, that was a fair challenge. Brooke, Silva, Ballockstock, into Spencer, dispossessed by Nocent. With the first time left foot shot here from again halfway.
Push up a bit.
Farrell going long, finding Brooke. Hits her shin, straight into Nocent. They place back with McCartney. 2-0. Making a forward run there. It's a bit of a miscommunication there from Dunn and Zero. Silva into Brooke. Taking the ball into the middle. Finding space into the left flank. West Coast Cobras happy to play here. And they're back with Good pressure by Nocent. That plays back with Zero. Engaging her defender, finding a target. And once again, dispossessed. Both seem trying to find a target. That ball has been a bit too hard or too soft at times. Whoever finds the right balance for that ball will be able to get through. Dabosco into McCartney. Great ball into Nosen. Up, done. Dispossessed by Spencer. Ranieri. And once again, Nosen forcing West Coast Cobras to make a mistake. Nosen, McCartney, swings to Zero. Engaging her defender, going right in for the shot. Good block by Spencer. Zero rolls it back to McCartney. Silva read that one well. Spencer into Brooke. Trying to take her defender. Good block there by Emily Dunn. McCartney. Nocent. Again trying to find Dunn. That one apparently had a touch from Brooke, putting the ball to a side kick for South Perth Alliance. Nocent. Have Dalton back into the court. Great run here by Silva. In the back of Dalton. Good interception by McCartney. Done. Into McCartney. Going forwards, finding Zero with a 1v1. Ranieri. Trying to find her flanker, but hit that one, the South Perth's ball. 12 minutes to go here. West Coast Cobras 1. South Perth Alliance 0. Done. Well read by Cochran. Over the top is a 2v1 for West Coast Cobras. And Ranieri using the outside of her right foot in a 2v1 against the keeper. Dabosco into McCartney. Zero. Back into McCartney. Spencer. Into Silva. Back to Spencer. Engaging her defender. South Perth Alliance stepping up the press. It's a great run here for Cochran with the first time hit. Did not make a good connection with the ball, easily saved by Del Bosco. That links a counter attack straight away, and Farrow off her line with the clearance ball. And yes, we do have Annie Farrow back in goals after a long-term injury. West Coast Cobras wanted to...
That was a big handball. No. Huge.
West Coast Cobras wanted a handball here by B1. Referee said no, play on. But yes, we do have Annie Farrow once again after a long-term injury back in goals, which is great to see. And she's capable of pulling some really good saves. have really good two goalkeepers here in this match. B1 just off the post there, under the pressure of Sellers and Pogna on the turn. Silva into Corcoran, dispossessed, Doughton. Decided to play back, restarting the match. Zero, finding her targets, just a bit wide again. South Perth Lions decided to step back. Leave Cobras have the ball in their half, but once they step in, they gain possession once again. One down the line. Great tackle there by Pogna. Getting the ball. Once again, another kick in here for South Perth Alliance. Dalbochka with time and space for a shot. Done across the court, finding Dowden, and he's a tap in by B1 to equalize the match. Great play there. Great fifth man use here for South Perth Alliance. And it's a timeout called by West Coast Cobras.
Xavier, put the score on the
And we can see here a tap in for B1. Great ball over the top to find Doughton. And we have a timeout for West Coast Cobras. Even start of the match, both teams playing a structured 3-1, trying to find their target man. Everything we've expected. Now the game equalized. Let's see what both coaches are going to come up with. Let's hear what South Perth Lions coach has to say. So they wanna. I'm just trying to hear here what South Perth Lions are coming up with a strategy. They are wanting to hold up the press a little bit to avoid West Coast Cobras doing a 1-2 and then ball over the top and finding that space that they did find with Pogna and Cochrane a few times. So to counter that, they want to hold a little bit in their own half, and then once West Coast Cobras step, then they put up the press again and are able to get a counter attack. And we have we're back, 10 minutes to go in the first half. Game is 1-0. We had Silver scoring a penalty kick in the first few minutes. And then B1 just Pogna into Brooke, finding Corcoran, dispossessed, Brooke, Bellisworth over the top for Corcoran, that is dispossessed by Baker. Baker's first minutes into the court. Corcoran forcing to play back into Brooke. Back to Corcoran. Brooke under the pressure of Baker, the dispossessed player. 2v1, and South Perth Lions getting possession once again. Ball a bit too hard here for
Just 1 and 5. Thank you. Play.
Cochran laying it off for Brooke with the outside of her right foot. Dispossessed by 1. And it's a kick in for West Coast Cobras in the right side of the court. Belichick on the ball. Playing into Brooke. Cochran under the pressure of 0. West Coast Cobras managed to get away with it. Zempogna dispossessed by Baker. 1 in a counter-attack on the floor. Zempogna once again. Playing back to Brooke. To the flank for Cochran. Trying to find that ball over the top. And Gabita Bosco going long for Zero. And it's easy there by Farrow. Brooke. Belichick. Onto Brooke a bit too hard there. Did not manage to control the ball. Baker. Missed pass here by Baker. Belichick. Into Brooke. Dispossessed by Baker. 0. Looking forward. Baker with time and space. Dispossessed there by the youngster for West Coast Cobras. The 3v2 here. And B1 makes a 2v1. Baker. Great recovery there for West Coast Cobras. Everyone, as soon as they lost possession, came behind the ball. One. Into 0. Engaging her defender, blocked by Shelby Cochran. Zero. Forcing the ball into the target there. Good position by Brooke. Doughton with the kick in. Back into 0. 1. Cochran with the press.
Thank you.
It's going to be a corner kick here. Long ball from Del Bosco trying to find the target. Spencer mishit it and put that ball for a corner kick. Baker. Down the line 2-0. Straight out. It's a bit of a confusion here. It has to be side ball. Referee got a bit. Yeah. 0. Engaging her defender. Great defender there by Silva. West Coast Cobras regaining possession. Ranieri into Silva. Back to Ranieri. Silva. With a 1-2 is a bit too hard. Nelson back into the court. Dabosco. Looking forwards, finding Doughton. Her socks are not correct. One. For the shot. Huh? Referee said there was a touch there. And there's going to be a corner kick on the right-hand side for South Perth Alliance.
Tally. Tally volley.
One into nose and goes for a topo. It's going to be another corner kick for South Perth Alliance.
April, run in. Run in.
0. Back into 1. Into Spencer decides to clear that one. Del Bosco with time and space. Lines up the shot. No. Back to 0. No sense. 0. Great work by Zampogna.
Hey, Zuri, come next.
6 minutes to go. West Coast Cobras 1, South Perth Alliance 1. 0. Into Nocent. Great turn. Straight out. Referee said there was nothing there. Good body work by Silva. Farrow playing short into Silva. Across to Spencer. Nocent. 0. Looking for the run of Dalton. Great touch into Nocent. Back into Dalton. All the way back to 0 to relieve that pressure. Finding 1 with a 1v1. 0. Goes herself and is forcing a touch there by Farrow to put the ball to a corner kick on the left side for South Perth Alliance. 1. Nocent. Dispossessed by Cochrane. Nocent into McCartney. Across the court to 0. Back into McCartney. 1 with a 1v1. Great movement here by South Perth Alliance, finding the target wide. 1 into the middle, trying to do a back row, dispossessed by Spencer, goes herself. It's a 3v1 and ran out of stamina there. 3v1, had to make a decision, goes for the shot just wide of the goalkeeper. Nocent into McCartney. West Coast Cobras stepping up the press. Done. Finding Nocent. Goes for the left foot shot there. Forced an intervention by Farrow. Once again, corner kick for South Perth Alliance. Engaging her defender. 101. McCartney getting that one back. Good recover there by Kimberly McCartney. Silva back into Spencer. Trying to find that ball through the legs of McCartney. She said, "No here, not today." Done. Nocent. The pressure. McCartney forced it to play back. South Perth Alliance stepping up that press. Sorry, West Coast Cobras stepping up the press and forcing South Perth Alliance mistakes. Brooke into Bellick's work. Vanis and Bogner down the line. I think South Perth Alliance thought that ball was out. Almost Zempogna through there, 1-on-1 with the keeper. Farrow into Brooke. Back into Cochrane. Belletworth Under the pressure of Dunn. Brooke. Finds Zempogna. Cochrane. A bit of a strong ball there for the youngster to control. It's a kick in for Alliance. McCartney. Swing that ball all the way to Zero. Good touch into the middle. Over the top into Dunn. Great vision there by Zero. Unfortunately, a little bit too hard. Farrell. Cochrane. Finding Brooke. Forcing Southwest Lions, forcing the mistake here for West Coast Cobras. Intercepted by Brooke. Dunn. Bit of a scrabble there. Balletsworth. And Zero putting that ball out. Not playing with that one. In the back, Zempogna. Oh, just Cochrane did not read that one really well. Great ball across the court. Dunn. Intercepted by Rico. The youngster got too excited there and first time shot. Nosen trying to kill the commentators. It's gonna be Spencer with a kick in. Back into Brooke. Silva. Happy to play back into Brooke here. That makes a move. Spencer. Silva. Emily down with the press. Body work there. Forcing to be black there for Del Bosco. And Farrell off her line, and that ball goes behind the stands. Zero. McCartney. Nocent. Looking forwards. Playing back into McCartney. Dunn. Well read by Silva. Dunn. Zero. Bringing that ball into the middle. Over the top to Nocent. Good battle there with the body work. Spencer with a crucial touch to put the ball off to the corner. And it's going to be a timeout requested by South Perth Alliance with just under 3 minutes to go. Game 101. Let's see what they're going to come up with in this timeout. And we're back for the last 3 minutes of the first half between South Perth Alliance and West Coast Cobras. It's going to be a corner kick here for South Perth Alliance, who had just had the timeout. Coach Rob with the set play. Let's see if it's gonna work. Zero with the first time shot. Oh, first time shot here. It would have been a great goal if she made contact with that one first time. Brooke. Spencer. Back into Silva. Brooke. Spencer. Silva. Brooke under pressure of McCartney here, forcing a mistake. Zero. Good touch. Finding Dunn with the ball back. And it's once again a corner kick. No, just a side kick here for South Perth Alliance. McCartney knows and trying to go with the topo there. Brooke. Silva. Spencer. Great first touch there by Zempogna to find Spencer, forcing Dalboska to come off her line. Zempogna for the shot of Silva. She went for that shot. Spencer should have just stepped that one in. Again, easier said than done. Dalboska going long, forcing the head off. Brooke. Dalaziero under the pressure of two players. Great footwork there. Forcing Spencer up. Silva, I'm sorry, to put that ball for a corner kick once again. McCartney, great first time shot and one once again with a tap in. Going wide this time. Great shot by Kim McCartney. Spencer into Brooke. South Perth Alliance happy to sit back. And then stepping up the press. Brooke. McCartney into Zero, great footwork. McCartney over the top, forcing an intervention there by Farrell. Corner kick on the right side of the court for South Perth Alliance. McCartney. Dalboska off her line. McCartney going with the shot and touches the back of Spencer. It's going to be a corner ball, but this time on the left side of the court. Once again, a corner kick. I would like to see the stats here for the corner kicks. I think McCartney laying it off for Dalboska. Into McCartney with time and space. Goes for the shot. Intercepted by Cochrane that puts that one out. One. Into McCartney. Back into Dunn with time and space. Is going for the shot and just wide off the goalkeeper here. I don't think anyone expected that move by Dunn. It's a great move from a target position into the flank. South Perth Alliance forcing the mistake here for West Coast Cobras. Zero. Done. That goes over the top and it's just wide of Gabby Dalboska. Spencer trying to capitalize it. Dalboska was off her line. Dalboska going forwards, finding Farrell. Intercepted by Farrell. Dispossessed by one. 20 seconds to go. Spencer into Brooke. Alliance.
No way. Yes, correct.
Brooke into Cochrane on a 1-2. Cochrane once again, and that's a half time here. West Coast Cobras 1, South Perth Alliance 1. And we'll be right back after the break.
Van Bolt, can to go ourselves, have a shot. And a great finish there from Dakota Van Bolt. Picked up the error from the Cobra. Devane, over the corner. Watches Devane. And a good save there from Bennett.
Futsal WA has social futsal competitions 5 nights a week, Mount Lawley and West Perth. Whether you're an individual or have a group of mates who want to play, there's a junior, men's, women's or mixed competition that will suit you. Contact us to get involved in futsal, an action-packed sport and the fastest growing sport in Australia.
And we are back for the second half of South Perth Alliance 1, West Coast Cobras 1. And I have here Batim Ziba to join me for the remaining of this game. How are you, Batim?
I'm doing well, thank you, Tana. What have you thought of this game so far?
Very even, both teams, balancing the press and the target worked really well. We're just having a little bit of an issue with the time.
Oh.
An issue with the time.
With the
Futsal WA has social futsal competitions 5 nights a week, Mount Lawley and West Perth. Whether you're an individual or have a group of mates who want to play, there's a junior, men's, women's or mixed competition that will suit you. Contact us to get involved in futsal, an action-packed sport and the fastest growing sport in Australia.
And after some technical difficulties, we are finally back for the last half of South Perth Alliance against West Coast Cobras. First half was very even between the two teams. The score says so as well. South Perth Alliance 1, West Coast Cobras 1. Brooke with an intercept there.
Not too hard, social play.
Del Bosco going forwards. Another intercept by Brooke. Spencer with a 3v2 here. Great footwork finding Brooke. In the back post there. Trying to find Ranieri. Side kick for South Perth.
Up, back to goal!
Zero under the pressure of Cochrane.
You left your player. Sarah, your player went so far. You've got to stop the goal. Hey, Katie, shots. Sarah, back post.
Cochrane forcing Zero for a mistake here. Spencer. Into Brooke for the first time shot. Hit the back of the neck of Nocent. And it's going to be a corner kick here. It's actually first corner kick for West Coast Cobras in the match. South Perth Alliance had 11 in the first half. Let's see if they can pull something. Ranieri with the first time shot, just off the right hand side of the corner of the post of Gabby Del Bosco.
A little tighter.
Del Bosco going long into Nocent. Back into Zero. Dalton going across the court, intercepted by West Coast Cobras. Spencer. Ranieri. Landing to Cochrane, taking that ball into the middle of the court. Brooke, with time and space to look forward, decides to play back into Cochrane. It's a great play there by Ranieri with a first time shot by Brooke, forcing an intervention by Gabby Del Bosco in the second corner kick in a row for West Coast Cobras. They started this half a bit different with a bit more intensity, Batten.
Yes, obviously Ranieri with a shot, but into the hands of Del Bosco. I did overhear a bit of John Gullich's team talk. He wants more pressure on the ball and a bit more intensity, as obviously the Cobras went up 1-0 due to penalty, and the goal they conceded, good play in a sense, but a bit of a bounce that led to an open goal. I know that they are making subs frequently to keep intensity higher. I think the South Perth... Oh no, sorry. I lied, I've seen that subs now, but I can't honestly call this one.
Yeah, I think...
Although the pass is going to be a bit better.
Yeah, the passes into the middle. Both teams are forcing that ball a little bit too much, right? But it says a lot when the first half they didn't have any corner kicks and now they're forcing two already. It's a good start for them.
Yeah, well, in the first half, I was on the far side and I could hear Tali. She was telling her team to press and wait for that trigger to then bounce, and it worked a few times. A silly pass, a soft pass, and a free kick given there from the lady herself, Tali.
Is it 2v1 there against her? And Spencer over the top, bringing Zero to the ground. Can hear Farrow adjusting her wall. McCartney on the ball. She can strike a ball like no one. Playing shot into Nocent. Down the corner there, forcing an intervention by Farrow. And a counter-attack by West Coast Cobras. Brooke. Playing all the way back to Ranieri.
Good ball from Ranieri across to Cochrane, but Tale read it well.
Cochrane into Brooke. Finding Spencer in the diagonal. Under the pressure of McCartney that puts that one for a corner kick.
Sarah, work the shot, work the shot.
It's actually off the corner. Side ball here for West Coast Cobras. That ball went out.
It's a shit pass. Follow.
The Cobras been doing a lot of that, just misplacing their passes a bit, forcing plays backwards with a backwards pass. Now Dalton now plays innocent. Brooke looking to pounce, back to McCartney. Good chip ball there to Dalton. But Cobras following their play as well, and Zamponia looking to press now. From the call of John Gulich. Oh, bit of confusion there with Ranieri and Brooke.
Yeah, it's a bit of a miscommunication in the defense. I see Ranieri coming off for a sub. She's a bit tired, you know, and it's kind of mistakes that they can't afford to make in a game that is 1-0. Spencer into Brooke. Swings that ball to the flank. Brooke, back into Silva.
Now the defend. Stella, come to the middle. On Shuri. Yep.
Dalton into Zuri. Up.
Follow, recall. Follow.
Sierra back into McCartney.
Up, Stella. Press.
Taking that play down the middle. Back into the goalkeeper under the pressure of Zampogna. They managed to get out, and McCartney trying to go over the top there to find the run of Dalton. Brooke. Belisuk trying to go and forcing the ball there down to Brooke. And Zampogna unlucky with the control. Dalton. McCartney. Back to Dalton, down the line.
Belisuk.
Into Brooke. You have the goal scorer for South Perth Alliance, B1 back in the court. Crystal Brooke under the pressure here. Putting herself in a lot of danger there, trying to take a player on as a fixo. McCartney into Nocent. Great back heel there, touch. 2-1, and was it intentional, you reckon?
Hesitation is probably the answer there. But the thing you said before with the fixos, those type of passes, the fixos try and take on the last plays. That's what's going to cost Cobras there.
Yeah. They need to recompose, you know, be focused on the job they have to do.
Because they'll definitely be looking to bounce back from the 4-4 draw against Perth United.
Yeah, that costed them some points as well if they want to finish a top 4. League coming to the last half now, so every point matters. We here have the 3rd and 4th place, but these results will be huge considering the loss of Cumbre early this afternoon. So the fight for 2nd place here is also on.
Yeah, we're looking at the ladder now. Cobras are 4th place on 16 points. South Perth are 3rd on 19 points.
Silva through and taking her defender on and left. Great block there by 1. Great intervention there with just getting the ball.
Could have Silva been a bit faster with taking that shot off?
With a shot off, yeah. Once you're taking that player on, slide it in. But
Yeah.
you're saying?
Well, if South Perth win this game, they go equal points with Cumbre, and will it take them on goal difference? Baker with a shot there. If South Perth win today, they do go 2nd. If Cobras win, they will go equal points to South Perth, so very close.
And it will depend on goal difference here as well.
Again, I'm going off the stats so far. I'm hoping that the games earlier this weekend, I'm not sure if they've been counted yet, but I'm I'm sure they'll have bigger implications.
I've got to come to the ball.
Spencer in the team of corner. Silva, good touch forward. Ball across, bit of a handball.
Doughton taking her player on, going in herself and lining up the shot.
Yeah, I'm surprised on the call not penalty, as it did stop the ball, number one, heading towards
Going
goals
in.
and going to that Cobras player that was there.
Yeah. It could be argued though, if I don't know what the referees saw. Could be argued that's just watching here. Zempogna back into Spencer. It could also be argued that it ricocheted really close to the goalkeeper and she didn't have enough reaction time to move the hand away.
That's fair, but I honestly expected a bit more from the Cobras, but no one seemed to really ask or put their hand up.
Dabosco going forwards into Farrell. That play short with Silva, Ranieri.
Baker, Doughton, Silva.
And there's a free kick here for South Perth Alliance.
Off screen. Now Spencer's helping her keeper out.
Making herself big, blocking the vision of the goalkeeper.
Just off screen, there's a bit of a bit of fighting there.
McCartney over the top, finding Bacon off the crossbar. Lauren Baker touching that one with her head just off the crossbar. Great play there by South Perth. Silva. Let's see if this is going to be a wake-up call for West Coast Cobras. Ranieri going long. One. Rushed a little bit too much there, trying to find Zero as a target. Ranieri. Once again, the passes that we're saying, they can't, these are the kind of mistakes they can't make in the defensive half. Zero.
Good recovery from Ranieri there, but South Perth do get a corner. B1 making a movement in, but Ranieri's in the way. Oh, bit of a kerfuffle there. McCartney. Carly. McCartney making a movement, first time shot.
Oh, and Baker once again well positioned to block the view of the goalkeeper. And the goal...
Was that of Baker or Zampogna?
The referee said it was Baker.
I honestly couldn't tell.
Yeah, I couldn't tell either. The referee, the far side referee would have a better view.
Oh, but you best bet if that goes in, Baker's claiming she touched that one. Yeah.
Shelby, higher up, on someone, yeah? On someone, come on, yeah, well done. Forcing backwards, somebody press. Step Shelby, step Shelby. Okay.
Bit of a high pressure here. Good ball across, Silva reads it well. Ranieri needs to push up a little bit, help the team out.
Cochran! Turn!
Oh.
Sarah, I want
Dalbersko off her line, ready to make herself big.
you were on the block, I want her shooting.
Gulic trying to get a little set piece routine going on.
Places you can get. Block her hard, well done.
Oh,
Good shots, well done.
good shot, but a
Strong
good
hand
touch,
there
yeah.
by Dalbersko.
Baker.
Crossing that ball in.
Ooh.
Good fight there by Baker. Silva managed to get through two players. Brooke Into Silva.
Stay wide. Who's wide here? High press.
Yeah, I think West Coast Cobras, they're moving the ball well in the back.
1 inch.
Then they're forcing players a bit too much.
Well, players are making these movements, which is fine. But we've got the player on the ball trying to play people as they're moving. There's no communication, hey, I want that ball or that movement to slow down. And I'm sure you can definitely hear John Goodrich through our mics.
Yeah. It's a good ball there by McCartney over the top. Zero did not manage to grab control. Counter, giving the ball away back to West Coast Cobras. Brooke under the pressure of Dunn. Brooke with Dunn. Dunn. And Farrow make.
That's the second or third time Brooke's
Yeah.
been caught out from trying to
Under pressure.
do that, yeah. Ooh, Zaponia did make a good run in behind, but wasn't found. Spencer. Cobras moving the ball well, it's just
Zempogna
Work your shot. Work your shot. Come on.
brings herself a side kick though. Brooke. Again through the middle as the last man.
is it fatigue, is it lack of communication, but keep trying to take that player on. And I mean, it got past the player, but into no one.
Yeah.
Decent play there.
Over a good exit here by Spencer.
Press. Press.
Done.
Press. Press. Up.
Back to zero.
Get it. Come on.
That beats her player really well. Putting one through. And great recovery by Tatum Spencer. Zempogna.
Again, Spencer was free there. Cochrane maybe just got a bit flustered there to try to get it out.
Yeah, overhit that pass. Zero. Going herself. And Tatum with a great body work there to block Spence. Zero.
Watch how South Perth are isolating. Tale took Spencer on 101. He had both Silva and Zampogna here pushed out wide with their play, essentially creating a 2v2 there. Oh, Spencer getting pressed, where's the help?
McCartney with the toe pull. It fell on her left foot. And then she decided to just put a toe pull in.
If you hit a topo, good. It's going well.
Just under 10 to go in this game. Still all equal. Last 5 minutes, we had no clear chances. Spencer taking McCartan on. Farrow off her line. Miscommunication there with her player, forcing a corner kick for South Perth Alliance. Zero. Left foot shot, playing back into Del Bosco. That is off her line here with the fifth man. That's how they scored their first goal. Del Bosco to zero. That diagonal is open for McCartney.
Is it?
And Rika Ballish capitalized on the mistake of Talis here. We're playing that ball back to her goalkeeper in the fifth man. And she just scored her first ever senior goal. What a goal to score as well, Batum.
Yeah, it's good for good goal for the 15-year-old to put her team up 2-1. I could see what South was trying to do. Tyler's trying to create that little dummy run in behind, but
To find a wide player. However, the reason why that didn't work is because actually, in a weird way, Cobras did not set up correctly. So by not setting up correctly, they didn't do what Tali was hoping them to do. The diagonal was open for Kim McCartney across the court, right? but she was hoping that it would move because it didn't really read that movement. It forced the interception. So it wasn't the right setup, but it ended up working for them.
That's how it always goes. It's like when, as a coach, you tell someone to do something, they're doing a score. It's like, well, you did the wrong thing correctly.
You did the wrong thing correctly. That was what West Coast Cobras just did here. Defend this fifth man, and they just requested a timeout. And we'll be back in a minute. And we are back after a timeout requested by West Coast Cobras. They are up 2-1 against South Perth Alliance. Silva on the ball, playing to Brooke. Laying off to Spencer. And now behind foot, being pressed by Zero. Great work there from Silva to get off two players. And the referee said there wasn't an advantage there, but...
Bit of a long advantage.
A bit of a long advantage there. I think that it's because West Coast Cobras just stopped waiting for the foul.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Which forced the referee to call the foul back. Brooke. Finding Ranieri in a great spot. Well defended by Nocent.
3 seconds. Relax. That's how I do. So there's no advantage there. Play.
Ranieri on the ball. Back into Brooke. Switching to Sempogna. Playing back. Great parallel pass there, but a bit too high and too hard on when you're being pressed.
Well, that's what I noticed with Cobras. Under that pressure, instead of playing to the foot furthest away from the defender, they're adding balls that are bounce or playing it to forcing their own teammates to have to react quicker instead of playing that safe pass. McCartney now. Zero. Silva in the way, but Nossen picks it up. McCartney back in, couldn't get the touch right. Zamponia driving. Good tracking back there. It should be a corner if it goes out.
And she managed to keep that one in just off Sempogna's touch. A bit of a dangerous play there by Dunn.
Oh, it's risky, but it's worked out in their favour. Brooke trying to beat a player again, and again is given away foul. McCartney with the ball, cross, trying to find Dunn. Brooke with a good tackle. Corner ball, South Perth. Ball across. Ooh.
I have Corcoran back on the court, and so is Spencer. Ranieri looking forward for the run of Spencer, and a great and crucial intervention there by Nosen to put that ball out. Spencer was getting in behind, and through and goes.
Yeah, I thought maybe Ranieri played that a bit too early, but Cochrane! Handball? No, I'm just joking.
No, we can't have another handball in this game. That's him. We've set everything on fire.
Dummy right there, which is easily read. As you might have heard Farrell on there, if they look to press, to change the picture of what's happening.
Yeah, if you gotta read what your opposition is doing, right? If they press, you gotta straight away, come up with a solution for that. If you're too predictable, it's gonna be easier for the opposition.
Yes, I mean there are teams that try and do the same thing, even if they're getting pressed or not pressed. And you see so many times they try that dummy and the player just picks it up.
McCartney taking Zempogna on across the court to Zero. Nocent. Back row. Zero finding McCartney. Zempogna coming off. Silva back on.
Bit of a half walk. What just happened?
You know what? Again, it worked for her because it distracted Tally. And they almost managed to get through in a counter-attack here. Ranieri, first time shot from halfway. It's gonna be a hard one to beat Dabrowska with that.
Yeah, look, I always love a good punt, but even if I was on the other side, it's quite free. Ranieri is coming for a rest now, and the goal scorer coming back on. Can she grab another?
Yeah. So far, the youngster with her first goal, putting her team ahead in this tight contest.
It is good to see youngsters getting game time up in the women's game. Oh, a bit of a double here.
Thought it would be an indirect free kick there since they held the ball. Tally Zero playing quick into Nocent. Crucial intervention there by Farrell.
Yeah, it's always nice to see. It's always nice to see youngsters playing and even scoring. In this game, we had young Rika here putting a team ahead. In the game before, we had Peyton, same age, 15 years old, getting 2 goals. It's good to see the development happening.
Oh, through the legs of McCartney, but great interception there by Zero. And is a corner. Oh, Nocent did not manage to flick that one first time.
Oh.
But she was covered and she did the hardest job there, Batim.
I thought it was gone,
Yeah.
and then she brought it back. I would love to see that. But I think there, Farrell pushed out, so obviously out the pressure, which is fine. But I think Rika, instead of pushing out as well to cover that space in behind, because they're both committed, one good skill by Nossen meant she had a good shot on the left foot. And very unfortunate for her not to score.
Not to score. And Spencer 1v1 with Sierra is also good to see her.
Oh. Full of confidence, this youngster.
Yeah.
A little Megs just before, shot on goal now.
So tired. This is up minutes.
Great job by the 15-year-olds.
Go for the volley, volley.
First season as a senior player. Cochrane.
It's good to see because even the likes of EJ Silva and Tame Spencer, who started with the Cobras when they were, 14, 15, you can see the developments that's happened there.
Absolutely. It's also interesting to see because Tyler Zera just coached the under-17s women's team, and she's playing against 2 of her players, Silva and
Stay on.
Spencer.
Yes.
Hey, Rika.
Yeah. Oh, you know, we're going to see maybe see if they're going to use what Tale taught them or not. If they'll be too predictable and stuff.
Hey, if you forget the switch and how to hit.
Who do we have on now? Ranieri, Zamponia, Silva, and Brooke. Good hold up play from Zamponia to get a shot off.
Shot. Slow it right down.
They have
Work the shot. EJ balance. Stay on that
every
way.
single player there in the court for West Coast Cobras now can strike a ball.
Good shot. Well done.
As
Hard press. Hard press.
Silva just does that. Easy save by Gabosco.
Look, not many people are going to beat Albasco from range. And that is a South Perth timeout.
Timeout. And we'll be back soon. And we're back for the last 3 minutes of this game. We have South Perth Alliance with a kick in on the right hand side of the court. It just got a timeout. Keeper's out again. The great set play then
Oh my Lord.
just worked, almost worked.
Albasco is up in the attacking half, so if Cobras do win the ball, there's an empty net. Ooh. Another corner for South Perth.
I think now that we're coming up to the end of this game, South Perth needing to win. We're gonna see a little bit more of Dalbosco off her line. But this one, she was a bit aware there to block the shot of Silva. Zero with the press.
Brooke, I assume trying to play Zamponia there. Bit of a press call here from the Cobras. McCartney finds Brooke, gets past one. No advantage played on the trip there.
I don't think that was two.
Foul count is now 3-3.
3-0. Yeah. Brooke is Pogna.
Crystal in front.
It's important to rush that one, put it over the top. Anything can happen, Betty. It's 3 minutes of stop clock.
Hold on.
Oh, 100%. This scoreline means absolutely nothing.
Together. Win that. Body.
South Perth have had a few close calls already with goals. Good run by Brooke there, but Silva played it a bit too hard.
Ooh, fast time shot by Ranieri from the back.
2 minutes 33.
And again. Up, stop, press 5 still.
I think
Cut the middle. Up, win it, on her back. Nice.
South Perth
Body. Get up.
So Perth subbing, I feel like there hasn't been a sub in quite a while, which I think is why the Cobras are subbing a bit more regularly to keep that intensity up.
Keep that intensity up, run the players down a little bit. You can see Zero lingering in that position in the middle. It's gonna be straight out. Did you see a touch? No, no touch.
No,
Keeper's ball.
it was quite close. Did hit the
Outside bar.
top 5 post bit. The bit of the top. Cochrane and Spencer back on.
You're young and inexperienced. I'm not going to put you on at this stage of the game. I don't want to make you nervous. And you will come straight back on.
Definitely.
No balance. The ball.
0, 1v1 with the keeper. He's too high.
Crystal. Far flank. Far flank. So what it's going to do, it's going to be
Ponya
Sheriff back on.
all the way up near Del Basco, trying to draw McCartney out of space.
High press. We've got to play the intensity. High press.
It will be a Cobras ball. I think it took a touch.
Yeah, they took a touch on B1 there in the outside of her boot on the way out. Then Bogan into Brooke. Spencer. Spencer beating her players 1v1 with the keeper. I think she.
Walk.
Good save from Del
We
Basco.
need to get a shot off the line. Run up trying to get a shot.
She did everything well. I think just ran out of legs. End of the game.
Press. High press now. High press now.
Well, Southwest did well. They had to play adding pressure. Del Basco coming out. So had to do what she could. Betting B1. Potential for a foul there. I thought maybe there was a bit of a grab,
It's that type of ones that if I think if she had gone down, it would have been called a foul. 1.5 minutes to go. South Perth need to go run. Missed pass there by Del Basco. Not something that happens usually.
but no. Cobras now need to just take time off the clock.
Yeah. Keep the ball. If you keep the ball, the opposition can't score, right?
I mean, look, you're not wrong.
Just saying that they gave the ball away.
Well, I mean, a non-goal maybe, but yeah.
Zempogna taking her player on, being pressed by 2. And it's going to be South Perth's ball.
1 inch. Shelby, forward. Up.
Nocent
Up.
going over the top for 0.
Let's settle it down, Cobras. 1 minute. Keep possession while you can. Press hard while you can.
Farrell over the top, finding Ranieri in the behind of 1. First time shot, great intervention there by McCarthy on the back post. Forcing a counter attack. Spencer with a touch. 1. She just lost her footing. West Coast Cobras have 50 seconds here. South Perth Lions will have to step up the press. They will have to step up the press.
South Perth unhappy with that call, but I do agree with the refs. It is a Cobras ball.
Did come off 1. Zempogna. Dispossessed by Innocent. It's a 3v2. McCartney. Zempogna with a side tackle. It's a kick in here for South Perth Alliance. 0. Double score for line. Innocent dispossessed by Zempogna. 24 seconds to go. 0. Swinging into Del Bosco. Into 1. McCartney back to Del Bosco with a first time shot. Cleared off the line by Zempogna.
Full press.
9 seconds on the clock. Del Bosco lining up the shot. And once again blocked. And that's it, my friends. We have West Coast Cobras winning this game 2-1 against South Perth Alliance. Great match here. And we have the youngest of 15-year-old scoring the winning goal for West Coast Cobras. What a special goal that would be for her as well, Batum.
Oh, most definitely. What a roller coaster for the Cobras. Drew with Perth United, who were sitting at the bottom of the table, and now see themselves joint second place. Obviously third on goal difference, but keeps the push up to top 4 there. We'll get the stats up for you momentarily. Any last things from you, Tana?
No, it's just definitely a great match, and we'll be right back for next weekend.
Yeah, thanks for joining us.